Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who wrote well. Peace and blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. Alright, this lesson I'm going to get into that Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, it's about to bring judgment on this place, man. And they really have been. They've been bringing judgment all around the world. But I'm saying America is soon, man. There's going to be major judgment, all right, on the wicked horror, the queendom that you call the United States, all right. So there's an article called Typhoon Maria Path Updates Live. Strongest typhoon ever bears down on Taiwan, China next. This was posted July 11th, 2018, so about 2 days ago. Typhoon Maria has started to bear down on Taiwan with fierce winds and heavy rain as forecasters warned the storm could be life-threatening. Here is the latest news and live updates on Super Typhoon Maria. Taiwan is braced for Super Typhoon Maria today as the swirling vortex tracks northwards towards the island. Maria was expected to make landfall late on Tuesday, hitting Taiwan's northern region the hardest as it moves in a northwesterly direction at 30 kph or 19 miles per hour. I think it's kilometers per hour. From its location 305 miles east of Yilan County, weather officials say. Troops were deployed in some areas with heavy rain and winds expected into early Wednesday. Typhoon Maria is on course to lash Japan's Islands before barreling into China south of Shanghai on Wednesday. The south of Shanghai will get the worst conditions, although outer bands of the storm will result in showers on Wednesday. All right, but it also was hitting, there was also some massive floods and such in Japan that killed hundreds of people, okay? And this is all judgment, man, okay? This is all happening for judgment. And it's not just all these historic so-called natural disasters. They're not a coincidence that they're all happening, man, and they're all being super... they're all being like max scaled, so to speak. They're all being maxed. They're historic and they're worse than ever before. That's not a coincidence, okay? It's because this is the judgment coming upon the planet, along with many other things that are coming very quick. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See now that I am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Okay, so Yahawah is the one that kills people, okay, and brings them alive, not the devil, okay? It's 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. Yahawah killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Yahawah maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. Okay? I think it's Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahawah, do all these things. Okay, so whenever you see judgment, just know that it's who you call God that's doing it, okay? Just know that. Because when all hell breaks loose and shit hits the fan, you need to know, and you will eventually acknowledge Yahawah B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because a lot of you people refuse to acknowledge that judgment is here and that you will be destroyed, okay? And that Yahawah is bringing massive judgment. You try to tell him what he can and can't do, man. Okay? There will be a point when you proud people, especially you Israelites, will be afraid. Okay? I think it's in Amos. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahawah hath not done it? Okay, so you people will be scared, right? In fact, some people will be so terrified. Let's start at Luke chapter 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right? So all these things that are going to happen, it's going to cause people to literally have failing hearts and die. Okay, that's how scary it's going to be. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. That cloud is a so-called UFO. Okay, the chariots. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right. So let's go to 2nd Ezra. Well, I think it's 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. If I remember correctly. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. I'm going to start at verse 35. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and the sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and be even as pilgrims upon the earth. All right, so the plagues are not going to be slack, and the whole world is going to mourn, and sorrows are going to come upon it everywhere. Okay? So we can actually go to YouTube, and we can look up, let's look up the Japan floods. See if they have any videos on this.
Record amounts of rain have hit western Japan since Thursday, and rivers have burst their banks.
What's up, guys? In today's video,
Well, there were some clips of it. Let's see what else we can get on here. There's a lot of examples that we can get of judgment, but what about volcano in Hawaii? Because I know that one is still... It's like this.
Hawaii's Kilauea volcano has been erupting for more than 2 months and is showing no sign of slowing down. How bad is the collapse explosion at Kilauea volcano's summit? Continued lava flows, earthquakes and slumping caused by Kilauea have devastated Hawaii's Big Island. Some 6,100 acres have been covered in lava according to the United States Geological Survey, including areas where homes once stood. The latest official number of houses that have been destroyed since the eruption began was 700. However, as the eruption continues, this number will continue to rise. A civil defense warning read, the Hawaiian Volcano Observatory reports that Fissure 8 continues to erupt lava into the Perched Channel heading northeast from the vent. A flow moving around the west side of Kapoho Cone has proceeded to 1/4 mile to the coast.
See, everything is really starting to heat up, man. And that wasn't a pun, that was an accident. But, what about Guatemala? Slovakia, I figured I spelled that wrong. Guatemala volcano eruption.
The volcano tormenting Guatemala has claimed dozens of lives, and emergency crews are scrambling to keep the death toll from rising.
The Fuego volcano roared back to life over the weekend. 62 people now confirmed dead. Have a look at that video. We still
This was over a month ago.
don't know how many might be missing in all of that.
A river of lava and blankets of smoke and ash, burying entire communities there and catching millions off guard. These images that you're looking at are almost...
Things are really getting crazy, man.
Where's that noise coming from?
This video just into the Eyewitness newsroom. A house fire tonight in Van Nuys. This on West Friar Street near Victory Boulevard. Fire investigators say the cause was accidental. One man was injured when he entered the home to try to save a dog. He was unable to arrest.
Yeah. Let's look up some of those strange sounds. Those are really cool.
And they want answers. On multiple occasions, they've heard a loud boom, some even reporting the sound follows a flash of light. Jade Cunningham joins us now with what people are saying about this noise. Jade?
Well, they say that they don't really know what to think because it is just so bizarre and strange. I spoke with several people who tell me this has been happening since the start of December, and nobody has a clue as to what it is or where it's coming from.
See, I'm going to pause it right there. You can watch these videos. I mean, I'm probably going to watch these after this. But call halayim like Yahawah Shemal Shai, man. You need to really wake up, man. Okay, what does this say? Look. Verse 35, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. All right, understand that judgment has come upon this place, man. Okay, and those strange sounds, man, that shows you that the shit is about to really hit that fucking fan, man, and you need to get right. Okay, so with that said, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawah Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Royal. Peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel. Shalom.